Alright Guardians, this is our weekly solo player's guide to the Nightfall. Go ahead and hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. We do this every single Tuesday and Wednesday, as long as I can get them done, with all three classes, Warlock, Hunter, and Titan. This is our Warlock variant. If you need a Hunter or Titan guide, look in the description box down below. I will have those guided or linked in the description box down below. This week's Nightfall, as you can see, is the Tree of Probabilities. That is the DFA hand cannon strike if you want to grind for that. As far as loadout goes, we are rocking Better Devils, of course, Banananan SR4, of course, and Telesto the Besto. Though, for the boss fight, Tractor Cannon probably wouldn't be too bad either. But we just stick with Telesto because we don't want to waste any of our ammo switching weapons back and forth and whatever. We're also rocking Ophidian Aspect just for that quick reload. Better Devils has a horrible reload. As you can see, I got it masterworked for reload. But if you want to do something a little bit more helpful, Skull of Dire Ahamkara could be helpful, but not really for this one. I would say Eye of Another World highlights priority targets, which is just low health, like they're hurting, and improves the regeneration, speed of your grenade, melee, and rift abilities. This would actually be really helpful, and it looks pretty badass if you got to rank 50. With Dead Orbit 2 weeks ago now, I guess. But oh, and of course we're rocking the Attunement of Hunger, the bottom tree for Devour. Kills with this melee ability fully regenerates your health for a short time afterward. Kills restore additional health, so you have 8 seconds or 9 seconds technically to get a kill, and every 9 seconds after each kill you will have that continuously going. It is amazing. And Feed the Void, consume your grenades. Just pretty much hold down your grenade instead of just clicking it to throw it. Hold it down until you eat it, and it will start the Devour perk. I would also suggest Vortex Grenade, just for the boss fight mostly. And then I like Healing Rift. I don't like taking chances. But otherwise, let's go ahead and rock this guide. Alright, so as soon as you spawn in, you have two choices. You can go through the middle and kill everything. It is pretty dangerous, even at like 360, 370, 350, whatever light you're at, despite it being a 270 strike. But, you know, whatever. Or if you're doing it on Prestige, 370. It's really difficult. Or you can just follow my path, my lead right here. And something a little weird happened in this particular run. Normally there are 2 Scorpion turrets. You'll see me point at where they should be, because I assumed at least one of them was there. But for whatever reason they didn't spawn in. So normally you will have to kill them. But if they're not there, just go ahead and go straight for the Colossus. Take him out as quickly as possible. And once he's down, just feel free to kill everything. Just kill just kill Cabal until you see your next objective notification just under the radar there change. Once that happens, go ahead and grab whatever ammo you can find, especially the Colossus's power brick. Definitely grab that before you head on out. Try and conserve your power ammo as much as possible, and then we will go into the next section. Now the next section is the Infinite Forest. We are going to skip that part entirely because it is like somewhat randomly generated, and what you get might not be the same as what I get. So what you want to do is just run through, unlock the gates, use the Devour if you have to, your Healing Rift if you have to. Just make it there until you get to the checkpoint, and that's where this video will continue. Alright, once you get here, I have been saying go through the stairs, but that just wasn't working for me on my Warlock. I guess I was too squishy. I don't know. I just wasn't making it up. So go ahead and just jump up through here, and then head straight for that tree in front of us. Go ahead and pop your super against these guys right here. It'll help you out a lot if you have it. And then either hit Devour or get your healing rift going. Kill this scion right here, and then there's one more on the opposite end that you're also going to want to kill just for safety purposes. And then as long as you pop your super, you will have a really easy time of just taking out the few remaining Cabal. And just like the last part, just keep killing them until your next objective switches to, like, I think it says something like enter the Infinite Forest, past or present or future or whatever it says. But as soon as you see it change, you can just go ahead and clean up anything that might be shooting at you. And then we'll move on into the next part. Alright, once you go here, just like at the beginning, you can either kill everything, or you can do what we're doing and just skip everything by going to the right. And you just want to run. Try not to double jump, that way it won't take their attention. Double jump here, obviously. But head all the way back, sprint, and double jump. You will make it just fine. And then hop on your Sparrow. If you get sniped or something on your Sparrow, just go ahead and switch Sparrows, and then we'll make it to the next section. I will say, don't do it here. Do it about here when you switch Sparrows. That way it's a lot safer, you won't get hit by anything. Alright, once you're here, if you have your super, feel free to just skip along. What you can do is just, sprint through and then jump around the pillars. That way you're kind of somewhat safe, but I prefer just killing these first 2/3 of enemies. So just go ahead and do what you see me doing here. If you don't want to use your grenade there, Better Devils actually takes down incinerators incredibly fast because of the explosive rounds. For whatever reason, that doesn't work on any other enemy, but for this one, you'll do more health damage than shield damage, as you can see here, just melting this dude away. So just go ahead and get that done really quick, and then make sure you're switching ammo or guns, obviously. If you don't want to get too low on whatever kind of weapon you prefer. That's if you prefer Better Devils for the damage. Use more Manananan or whatever energy weapon you're using, or whatever kinetic weapon you're doing. And then what you want to do is just take out these scions right here. 1 and 2 pop up here and shoot number 3. You can kind of shoot his legs. Sometimes he'll be over just enough where you can get his head. Just kill him, or you can jump up here and kill him too. That also works. And then we're just going to jump way over everything else, and we're just going to haul ass to down here. That is where you'll get the next checkpoint. So if you die trying to get this far, don't worry, you'll just pop in right here. Once you're here, go ahead and take everything down. And then go ahead and just kill everything here. It won't use your melee energy unless you actually get a kill with it, so feel free to do that as well. And then if you're still waiting on your super, you can actually leave one enemy alive and just wait for it. I prefer to leave a harpy alive, but that's just me. They're easier to get away from. Alright, but once he's here, once he starts shooting at you, instead of shooting your Telesto, go ahead and rock him with the good old Nova Bomb, so you can get that pristine damage of getting the direct hit. It will do a lot more damage, and then you can stun him in the super with your Telesto. I would say, like, rock him with 3 shots. He should be going away. And then once he goes away, these guys will spawn in. I would say you want at least 12 Telesto shots, in my opinion, to really finish off the boss in the final round. So what I like to do is, as long as I can have 9 shots or 10 shots, I like to get his shields down and then just kind of finish them off. Now if you have to, run around the map, kill the harpies, because they do some significant damage, surprisingly enough. So go ahead and knock them out of the way, and then we'll move on to the next section. Just make sure after you kill the this Minotaur right here, that you grab his power brick, and then move on. Very important to grab that power brick, because nothing else is going to drop power ammo. So let's go ahead and rock this next section. Once you get here, just go ahead and run straight on ahead. And what we're going to do is just going to run around this room. Make sure you kill the scions first. Just like so. And then we'll keep on moving. We'll do damage on and off to the boss as we get a chance to, but for the most part we're focusing on all the ads that spawn in. That way we don't have to worry about them when the Minotaur spawns in, and we also have less to deal with when we're dealing damage to the boss. So just pretty much do what you see me doing here. I like to go counterclockwise? No, I'm going clockwise. But yeah, just keep going to pick a direction and go, pretty much is what I would suggest. Remember, there are 2 waves of enemies in this section, so 4 total scions you're going to have to kill. Go ahead and get rid of them. And then if you ever see the legionnaires in the middle clumped up, go ahead and just throw your grenade. You don't want to use your power ammo or your super here. You're going to want to save them for the next third. So this section does take a little bit longer solo, but that's the price we pay. Everything takes a little longer solo. But go ahead, just be very careful you don't get too close to them. If you have to, switch directions, obviously. And then you're going to keep doing this until all the ads are gone. And once they're gone, just focus on Valis over here. Throw your grenades. I shouldn't have used that, but I do have plenty of power ammo, so I should be alright. Like I said, 12. Each power brick will drop 3 shots. So just go ahead and use that, and then just keep running around until he's gone. Alright, once the Minotaur spawns in, I like to stand back here. That way he's not going to chase you down. If you stay downstairs off of these back stages, he will chase you. The only thing chasing you up here are the harpies. So either hit your devour or rock your healing rift like you see me doing here, and then you're just going to whittle the dude's health down. Now if you get in trouble, you can always run to the other side, and that will clear you up a little bit. Just remember, if you're getting really low, pop that devour, kill a couple harpies. They do keep spawning in, so if you get really bad health, go ahead and just rock that devour, kill a harpy, keep working on the boss or the Minotaur, and then grab his power ammo. Once you do that, just make sure you're not going to run out of health anytime soon. Grab that power brick, and we'll move on to the final boss section. Make sure everything is reloaded. And I like to start off on the right side. I don't know why. It's just my preferred side. And then just do whatever damage you can to the boss like that. And then we're just going to try and trap him into this trench. Hit him with that direct hit super. Kill whatever legionnaires get in your way. And then if he gets too close like he just did, you can actually hop back up. And then he will run backwards and jump back up, and then you can just pop back down, and he won't run over to the style like you see him doing now. But if he does, you can always just do what I did. Just be very careful of those lasers. And then normally he will do what you see him doing there, which is jump back down and come at you again. But if you get too low on health or whatever, you can always jump over onto this, into this trench, and just kind of kill the legionnaires that pop in, and then just start dealing damage to them, and then you can pop back and forth between the two trenches until the dude is dead. Just make sure you're killing all the legionnaires so they're not doing damage to you, and then that's gonna do it until the boss is dead, pretty much. So let me know if you like this video, whether it was helpful or not, by hitting the like button. If it wasn't as helpful as you wanted it to be, let me know in the comment section down below how I can make these guides better, so they are better for everybody. And otherwise, stay positive, be happy, be healthy, live long and prosper. Look in the description box down below for those other guides. And until next time, have a fantastic week.
Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes out, Guardian.